Adam here from the Walser Automotive Group, and what I want to do today is go over some of the changes on the all-new 2024 Jeep Wrangler. We'll look at the interior, the outside, and see if this might just be the best Jeep Wrangler yet. Okay, so let's start with some of the biggest changes for the 2024 model. Now that 7-slat grille up front is going to be completely redesigned. This one looks amazing with this cool upgraded LED headlight and part of this upgraded package. And there's a few other things I noticed on the exterior. Now wheel designs, there's going to go from a 17 to a 20-inch wheel, and there's going to be 10 different wheel options now for the 24 Wranglers. Now from there, another thing that is to note is that there's going to be two 2-liter options, a 3.6 liter and then a 6.4 liter, which is going to be the 392 V8. So you get a ton of options, and like this one here today, there's also the 4xe. Now what's cool about this one is the PHEV 4xe is going to get a electric only range of 22 miles. Maybe that gets you to the grocery store, to work. It's going to be a plug-in hybrid that's also going to regenerate as you're driving around. It's pretty cool to have an off-road capable vehicle that's also going to be economically friendly on your wallet when you're not going to the gas pump all the time, because it does get a great combined MPGe. Now from there, this is the Willys 4xe, so it has a ton of cool stuff as long with an added package, but the fender flares are going to be a little bit different for the 2024 model, among a few other things on the interior where these are really going to shine. Before we hop into the interior of the vehicle, in the back in the cargo area, not only do you have a lot of space, but you also have your charging cable that's going to come with the 4xe. Now this you can use level 1, level 2, as well as level 3 charging. Now one of the other really cool things in the back is there's actually a cooler underneath the little cargo area. So you can pick that up, keep some drinks nice and cold back there, and there actually is a drain plug as well, so you can empty it out when you're done. So let's recap the exterior for the 2024. You're gonna have that redesigned 7-slot grille up front, a little higher ground clearance, as well there's gonna be some larger tire options, and again, 10 different wheel designs to choose from. There's also some different trim level changes for 2024, but we don't wanna get too specific. We wanna hop inside and look at that new interior. Okay, so now we're inside the Jeep Wrangler, and you can't hear it, but it's on. It's ready to go. So I'm using the battery power, and once you hop in, you just press the button and you can take off from there. You've got this awesome gear selector. I love a lot of the Jeep Wrangler, kind of the old school wheelies back from the 40s. It shows that, I mean, the heritage is there, the fun is there. That's what's awesome about a Jeep Wrangler. It's a fun vehicle. There's little quirky things all over the place, whether it's the little Jeep in the windshield or the Gorilla Glass. I mean, it's all sorts of camping, outdoors, having fun, and that's where the Wrangler really shines. So on this particular Willys, this is going to have the preferred package. So it's going to give you that tow hitch in the back. So when properly equipped, the Wrangler can tow up to 5,000 pounds, which is pretty cool if you want to take your trailer out camping with you, or if you've got a smaller boat you want to bring around. This is an awesome option to make that happen. Now, the biggest changes for the 2024, bringing it right into the future, is this 12.3-inch Uconnect 5 system. Wireless Apple CarPlay. So we always have our phones on us, right? There's a little cubby here to keep your phone, and that way with my CarPlay hooked up, you've got Spotify, Google Maps, anything you need, and the screen, the responsiveness is what blew me away. It's so quick going through all the settings. Jeep has one of the best infotainments right now. The Uconnect system works, and it works very well. Now this package is also going to add heated seats. It's going to add a heated steering wheel, which in the Minnesota winters is one of those amazing features that it's impossible to give up once you have that. But I mean, out here today, it's hot. It's about 90 degrees. This one does have the Freedom Top or Freedom panels. So this one also is equipped with the hard top, but you can pop these panels out, go cruising, feel the wind in your hair. I mean, it's just all about having fun. So let's take a moment to talk about safety. Now, side curtain airbags are now going to be standard on all Jeep Wranglers, which goes with the about 85 available safety features. Things like adaptive cruise control, you can have blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert. I mean, the backup camera in here, again, so crisp, very clear, and very easy to use. You can also get a ton of different stuff in regards to the backup cameras as you work your way up the trim levels. So let's take a second to talk about the 4xe. Like I mentioned before, there's going to be a 22-mile electric range or a combined 49 mpge, so you're going to get incredible gas mileage. Jeep has never been known for their mileage, and that's why I love looking towards the 4xe if you're thinking about a Wrangler. Now, it's pretty cool because you can set it between a hybrid, electric, or an e-save mode. So depending on your driving, if you want to save some of that battery for later, or if you just are going to keep it in the standard hybrid mode, when you're braking, there's a regen system that will help build some of that battery back up. Now there's also a max regen, so when you lift off the pedal, you'll feel it going to work right away. It almost slows you to almost a complete stop, and it's a really kind of different system, but once you get used to it, it's kind of like playing a game in here. The digital display, you can see all your off-road settings, all some of the adaptive cruise control stuff, and then your energy economy. So you'll be able to see how you're building back up, what your current range might be. Really cool, pertinent information in there. And then as well on your infotainment screen, you can go into the vehicle settings and then look through your e-hybrid. So you can see the power flow, history, scheduling, all that good stuff. So a couple other cool things in this one. I love the seat material. It's almost kind of like a washed denim look with some bronze stitching. That goes into the dash as well. I mean, the seats are really comfortable, and I love the heated cloth seat. So like today, it doesn't get so hot with the leather, but then in the wintertime, it's gonna heat up right away and be really nice. So with the Willys package, I mean, this is kind of the perfect spec for me. It kind of falls right in the middle. You get the 285/70 17s, so you've got more than enough off-road capability with this. You've also got the axle locker or your electronic rear locking diff. You've got a ton of equipment in here, and it only gets better as you go up the lineup. They've now added a worn winch to the front bumper in some of the packages, which is a pretty cool factory option to get. But if you're off-roading, if you're staying on-road, you just want something to tackle the winter time and you want to get great fuel economy, I mean, this vehicle kind of does it all. It's comfortable, the technology is now great, and I mean, overall, it's a fun vehicle that looks super cool in this anvil color, and you gotta get out, drive one, see what you think. Okay, so that was just a quick look at the all-new 2024 Jeep Wrangler. Now, if you want more information to schedule a test drive, you can visit us online at walser.com or stop by our Walser Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram location, and we'd be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching.